From Hollywood, it's the game where knowledge is king and Lady Luck is queen. It's the Joker's Wild. And now, here is our host, Jack Barry.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the most program you offer. Again, this is Joker's Wild. On the last program, we crowned a brand new champion. She won a few games. Won herself over $2,750, and we were just about to play against the devil when our time ran out. So, Johnny, would you reintroduce the current champion?
Okay, Jack, back again. Our current champion, whose winnings total over $2,700, a homemaker and mother of two, Jessie Rushing.
Hi, Jessie, how are you?
Fine.
Nice to have you back with us. On the last program, you won 3 games, and you said you were going to stay right on here till you win that automobile. Is that what you're up to?
Yes.
Well, before you get to that, however, you have some unfinished business. You want to come over and fight against the devil? Let's come on over and do it. On the wheels, now I know you get money and devils. Every time you spin and avoid the devil, you get the money. You get to $1,000 or more without seeing the devil. Not only will you get the money, but these gifts as well.
A wardrobe of Carmen Western apparel. Shirts and pants, all in the fresh and distinctive style of the New West from Carmen Western Apparel. And Dane Craft's jewelry creations designed with classic beauty, reflecting the harmony of elegance and style. A handsome and unique original Primavera collection furnished by Dane Craft. Also enjoy the fresh goodness of draft beer anytime from a Marvel draft beer dispenser. Marvel, a product of Dayton Walther Corporation. Plus Cowboys and Indians, the spirit of the Wild West authentically created in white porcelain bisque sculpture. A limited edition from Goebbels of West Germany, furnished by Ebeling and Reese. And you're going to Oregon, where you'll stay at the luxurious Conita Vacation Resort as guests of the Warm Spring Indians. Enjoy horseback riding, fishing, golf, and swimming, plus fine dining and modern accommodation amidst an unspoiled, wide-open land of multicolored canyons, all at sunny Conita Vacation Resort, Warm Springs, Oregon. This bonus round is worth over $4,200 in cash and prizes.
It's the big one. All you got to do is avoid the devil, give him a spin.
Here we go.
And you get 250, 50. Off to a good start. 100, 200, 300. In the last program, you had your husband here and your brother and a whole gang. Are they still here?
They're back.
What is it, gang? Should she stop or go? Give her a little help.
They say go.
Okay, we're spending $300. We're up 150, 100. And now you're up to 400, 500, $550. The devil comes up, you lose it all. What do you want to do? Go! Okay, we're spending $550. I'm awful sorry. The devil came up. The devil done got you. Yeah. However, you have $2,750, and you go into game number 4. See if you can win it right after these words, right here.
You can dust and dust, but you'll never get your home dust-free with these old-fashioned things. They just push...
In a moment, we'll meet the next challenger. Before that, may I remind you that any player who wins 5 games in a row gets this bonus.
A brand new car. Yes, it's a brand new Chevy Chevette 4-door hatchback. The new rear doors make it easy to get into the back seat where you'll find lots of legroom. The Chevette 4-door hatchback has the comfort and convenience you want in a small car, furnished by Chevy Chevette. Okay, Jack.
And, Johnny, who is the next player?
Our next player is a bartender whose hobbies are backgammon, reading, and billiards. This is Rick Palmer.
Hi, Rick, how are you?
Hi, Jack, very good.
Is it still fun to be a bartender? In the olden days with the big nickel beers, I understand it was terrific. How about today?
It's still fun. Meet a lot of interesting people doing it.
They tell you all their sad stories?
Certainly, yeah.
And
sometimes you get tired of it, but usually it's very good.
Did you give a lot of advice to those guys that come to the bar?
Yeah, sure. They enjoy listening to it, so I'm there, and I'm usually, willing to talk to them.
Okay, well, we're delighted to have you here on the program, Rick. And let me show you and the champion the categories we'll be using. They are road signs, followed by labor unions. Then we have colorful names, TV action series, and fables and folklore. Challenger goes first. That's you, Rick Palmer. Good luck.
Thank you.
You have a joker, road signs and TV action series.
Let's see. I'd like to try road signs for 100, please.
All right, look behind me if you will and listen carefully. That common roadside has 3 specific words in its meaning. What does this sign signify?
No right turn.
That's correct. And you have $100. Your spin, Jesse Rushing. Good luck. Colorful names, Joker and labor union.
I'll take colorful names for 100.
In his first full season with the Oakland Athletics, this fastball pitcher won the Cy Young Award and led the American League in strikeouts. Name the pitcher.
Black.
Oh, you'll pick up another $100 if you can tell me. Rick?
Vita Blue.
Vita Blue is right. You have $200. Every bartender knows that. Your spin, Rick.
Thank you.
Joker, Joker. Colorful name.
I'll try colorful names, Jack, for 200.
This American political author has written many books, including The Making of the President, 1960. What is the writer's colorful last name?
White.
Yeah, Theodore White, Betty White. Go to $400. Your spin, Jesse. Joker, Joker. Labor union.
I am going to go off the board and take TV action series for 200.
No, you can't
100.
take it for 200. If you go off the board, you have two jokers. You can transfer them in to TV action series for 100 if you like. It's either that or labor unions for 200.
I'll try labor unions for 200.
All right. She used the prerogative every woman has. She changed her mind. $200. What's the last name of the union leader who's been the president of the AFL-CIO since the two organizations merged in 1955?
Meany?
George Meany is right. You're up $200. Your spin, Rick Palmer. Joker, labor unions, and a triple.
What to do? I'd like to take labor unions, please, for 100.
For 100. All right. The correct answer would bring you to $500. Enough to win the game, but Jessie Rushing gets her last turn. The nationwide boycott of lettuce and grapes was encouraged by the leader of the United Farm Workers. For $500, what's his last name?
Chavez.
Caesar Chavez, right, you're up $500. Jesse, all that's left for you, there's only one way you can beat him. You must get 3 jokers. If anything appears other than jokers, the new champion is Rick Palmer. Good luck.
Keep my fingers crossed.
Nope, it's all over. Congratulations, Rick Palmer.
That's okay.
Congratulations, Rick.
Thank you very much.
You're winning $500, and in a moment I'll give you a chance to come over here and spin against the devil. Well,
Great.
Jesse, you didn't get your chance, your avowed chance to spin against the devil for the car, but you go home a much wealthier woman,
Yeah.
worth $2,750.
Oh,
Congratulations. As for you, Rick Palmer, come on over and meet the devil. Here he comes. Okay, Rick. How do you feel?
Oh, it's great to be up here. I feel fantastic.
Yes? You have a lady friend, I believe, at home. She be
No,
proud
she's
of
in
you?
the audience this
Oh,
afternoon.
she's
Sure.
in the audience.
Yeah, I
Isn't
mentioned
that
I work as a bartender. She also works as a hat check in the same place, so
Oh,
it's
is
kind of
it?
nice to see part of my family there while I'm working.
Oh, you're behind the bar, and she's isn't that cozy? Isn't that
You like
nice?
that, eh?
Up on the wheels, nothing but money and devils. If you spin and avoid the devils, you get the money. Get to $1,000, and we'll give you the 1,000 and some Western wear and some jewelry, a beer dispenser, and some sculpture and a trip to Oregon. As a matter of fact, it's a big one. It's worth over $4,000. Ready to go?
Yes, I am.
Give it a
Yes,
spin.
thank you. Thank you.
First spin, and you get 200, 100, 25. That's 100, 200, 300, $325. If you stop right now. If you go on and the devil comes up, you lose it all. Where's that young lady? Is she out there?
Where's she? Oh, she's right in the front
Right
now.
there.
Yes.
What do you and the rest of the audience think he should do?
I can't say no to that young lady.
Okay. Okay, is that a reciprocal? Okay, you have 150.
Next time. Next time.
So much for your young lady.
Yeah.
All right. However, you do have another game coming up. We'll find out if you can win that game right after these words. Rick Palmer is the champion and now plays against the next challenger.
All right, we have a school teacher originally from Westerly, Rhode Island, Jack. Meet Sandy King.
Hi, Sandy. Sandy, your face may look familiar to some people who watch The Joker's Wild because you were on once before, and due to a possible misunderstanding, which might have cost you the game, we always try to make amends by bringing a player back. So we're delighted to have you back.
Thank you.
How have you spent your time since in the intervening moments when you weren't on The Joker's Wild?
Oh, teaching and watching The Joker's Wild.
So theoretically, you should be even better now.
Oh,
Let me
sure.
show you and the champion what the categories are. They are fast-forward novelists, followed by Egypt. Then we have famous trials, herbs and spices, and Barbara Streisand. Challenger goes first. You are the challenger, Sandy. Good luck. Spin them around.
Thank you.
Famous trials, Egypt, and a joker.
Oh, I'll try famous trials for 100.
In March 1857, the Supreme Court ruled that a slave who had lived in the free state of Illinois could not sue for his freedom in a federal court. Name the slave who was at the center of that famous trial.
Oh. I can't think of his name.
You'll pick up $100 if you can tell me. Rick Palmer?
I don't think I know either. Jones.
No, Dred Scott, the famous Dred Scott decision. All right, your spin, Rick. You have a joker, Egypt, and fast-forward novelists.
I'd like to try Egypt, please, for 100.
All right. The capture of a strategic waterway was the objective of the German army when it crossed the Egyptian border in 1942. Name this crucial Egyptian waterway.
Suez Canal?
Correct. You have $100. 4 0 to 100, and back to you, Sandy King. Egypt, and famous trials.
Okay, Egypt for 100.
The title of the ancient kings of Egypt literally means the great house. What is this title?
Pharaoh?
Pharaoh is right, and you have $100. Your spin, Rick. Fast forward, Egypt, and a joker.
I'd like to try fast-forward novelist, please, for 100.
All right, each correct answer will give you $100. Remember, you can play as many as you want. If you lose at any point, you go right back to the point you started at. The novel The Winds of War was written by the Pulitzer Prize-winning author of The Caine Mutiny. What's the last name of the novelist?
I may mispronounce it, but Vauk? W-O-U-K?
Yes, Herman Wouk. Herman Wouk. You're right. You have $100 more, you go to $200. Want to stop or risk it?
I think I'll stop.
All right, he has 200. Sandy, you have 100, and it's your spin. Joker, Egypt, and famous trials.
I'll try famous trials for 100.
All right, a play by Arthur Miller entitled The Crucible explores the evils and ignorance of the 17th century witch hunts in New England. In which Massachusetts town were these witch trials held?
Salem.
Right, you have $200. Your spin, Rick. Famous trials, herbs and spices, Barbara Streisand.
Let's go with Barbara Streisand. Thank you.
Okay. Barbara Streisand received 2 1978 Grammy Awards for a song she co-authored with Paul Williams. Name the song.
A Star is Born.
I'm sorry? $50 if you give me the correct answer, Sandy.
Love is like an easy chair.
No, I'm sorry. Evergreen. Evergreen. Still a tie game. It's your spin, Sandy. Joker, herbs and spices, fast-forward novelist.
Fast-forward novelist for 100.
Okay. What's the last name of the American author who in 1951 wrote the novel The Catcher in the Rye?
Steinbeck?
Nope. $100 if you can tell me. Rick.
It escapes me right now. I'm sorry. Don't know the answer.
J.D. Salinger. Salinger. Your spin, Rick Palmer.
Thank you.
Joker, herbs and spices, and a triple.
I'll take herbs and spices for, let's see, 200. Thank you.
Okay. A spice of the Zingiber, Z-I-N-G-I-B-E-R family, which is used to season Oriental foods and certain carbonated beverages, is known by a girl's name. Tell me the name.
Curry.
Nope. Curry? That's a girl's name. That's a new one. You'll pick up $200 if you can tell me, Sandy.
All I can think of is Ginger.
What's your answer, though?
Ginger.
That's the right answer. You go to $400. Your spin. Herbs and spices, fast forward, and Barbara Streisand.
I'll try Barbara Streisand for 50.
In the film version of Funny Girl, name the actor who portrayed Barbara's husband, Nicky Arnstein.
I believe that was Omar Sharif.
Right for $450. Your spin, Rick.
I need some jokers.
Joker. Fast forward.
I've got to go for $200, please, on fast forward novelists.
Okay. As you know, you can have as many of these questions as you want. First one for $200. This English novelist's book, The Lord of the Flies, tells the story of a group of boys stranded on an island. What's the last name of the author of Lord of the Flies?
Huxley.
Nope. You can win the game with $650. What's the answer, Sandy?
I can only think of Sinclair Lewis.
No, I'm sorry. William Golding. William Golding. Score remains $450 to $200, but it is your spin, Sandy. Famous Trials, Joker, and Egypt.
Oh, dear. I'll try Egypt for 100.
The correct answer would bring you to $550, enough to win the game, but Rick gets a final spin. In 1799, soldiers of Napoleon's army in Egypt unearthed an inscribed stone tablet that later provided a key to understanding ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. For $550, what name is given to that stone tablet?
Stone tablet. Dead Sea Scrolls.
Nope. You'll pick up $100 if you can tell me. $200. Is it $200 or $100? It's $100 if you can tell me.
Rosetta.
Rosetta Stone is right. You have $300. And it's your spin. Barbara Streisand, Famous Trials, and a pair.
I'd like Famous Trials for 100, please.
All right. Name the 17th century scientist who was tried by the Inquisition for supporting the theories of Copernicus.
No answer, John.
You can win the game with $550. Give me the answer, Sandy.
Galileo.
That's the one. You win the game. You knew that answer all along, didn't you, Sandy?
I can't believe it.
Well, it's true. You came up with the right answer at the right time. You've won $500, and in a moment you'll get a chance to spin against the devil. As for you, Rick, you won $500 in the previous game. That's what you take home. Nice hand for Rick Palmer.
Thank you.
And we'll be back against the devil after this.
If you want the ready-to-serve chocolate frosting people say tastes best, you want Duncan Hines Homestyle Frosting. Made with natural chocolate flavor, like homemade. Duncan Hines, just what you want.
Hi, I'm Gary Collins, and this is my wife, Marianne.
Sandy King, come on over and fight the devil. Sandy, you know the deal. Avoid the devil and you could win Western wear, jewelry, a beer dispenser, a sculpture, trip to Oregon, over $4,000. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Give him a spin. And her first spin gets her. I'm very sorry. That's the hard way to do it.
I'm sorrier than you are.
I know. Well, we're delighted to have you back on the program, and I was delighted that you're able to win and redeem yourself, and now this had to happen, of course. At any rate, you get a chance to win your next game. You've already won $550. Go on back and meet your next opponent. Here she goes. In order for Sandy to play this game, we have to have another player. And who is it, Johnny Gilbert?
Well, Jack, this gentleman is a graduate student whose hobbies are handball and beekeeping. This is Paul Cooper.
Hi, Paul. How are you?
Oh, fine, Jack. How are you?
You're a beekeeper. How many hives do you have?
Well, Jack, I have 3 bee hives. They're located up in the Santa Monica Mountains, just north of Sunset Boulevard.
Sounds like a honey of a hobby.
Well, it's one of the better ones, and you really can get stung on it as well.
Well, I'll be a son of a bee. We are delighted to have you here, Paul. I wish to tell you that we don't have time to play the game, however. I'll send you back to the bees, and after the bees have finished with you, we hope that you will bring your carcass back and be with us on the next program. You can return, can you not?
Oh, of course.
Okay, and you'll be back, Sandy?
Oh, sure.
When you come back, we'll show you the categories. We will then play the game and find out which of you will be the champion. Now, for everybody here in the Joker's Wild, Jack Barry inviting you to return to the next program and saying thanks for watching and goodbye, everybody. Thank you very much.
Game Show Network wants to hear from you, so please write to us at Game Show Network, Post Office Box 805, Culver City, California 90232-0805. We hope to hear from you soon.
Some of our departing contestants will also receive Listerine Antiseptic. Has the power to change bad breath into clean breath. Listerine can kill the germs that can cause bad breath. One taste and you know it's working. And Airwick Solid, the air freshener that offers pleasant fragrances to eliminate odors in every room. Airwick Solid, the world's first solid air freshener. Also for international training or everyday meals, West Bend's Electric Oriental Wok. It's ideal for stir-frying, simmering, and stewing. Plus, Flavor Ice, America's favorite quick-freeze fruit-flavored bars. 18 bars to a package, assorted delicious flavors. Flavor Ice, the giant cooler. And Noodleroni Parmigiano, 5-minute side dish from Golden Grain. Tender thin egg noodles and rare Italian seasonings and cheeses. Noodleroni Parmigiano, a bit of old Italy. This is Johnny Gilbert speaking. The Joker's Wild is a Jack Barry and Dan Enright production.